Hello. In this video, I'm going to be predicting the winners for Week 7 of the 2024 NFL season. Last week, I went 13-1. It was an easier week to predict, I feel like, and this week is a harder week to predict. So let's see if I can keep that same pace. Overall, I'm 56-36. I'm going to start with Thursday Night Football. It's Broncos at Saints. Saints are losers of 4 in a row, and they've allowed the most yards per game in the entire league. It's still a difficult matchup to predict, but I'm taking the Broncos in this one. Moving on to Sunday in the London game, it's going to be Patriots at Jaguars. I kind of like what I saw from Drake May in his first start last week. I'm going to take the Jaguars in this one. They've been in London since last week because they played the London game last week as well, and the Patriots had to travel while the Jaguars didn't. I'll just take the Jags in this one. Moving on to the 1 o'clock games, Seahawks at Falcons. These teams are trending in opposite directions. Falcons on a win streak, Seahawks on a losing streak. And the Seahawks turn the ball over a little bit too much. I'm going to take the Falcons. Next up is Titans at Bills. It's the largest spread of the week. Buffalo minus 8.5, and the Bills are at home. And they just traded for Amari Cooper. I don't know if he's going to play or not, but I'll take the Bills regardless. And speaking of Amari Cooper, next up is Bengals at Browns. And I think the Bengals win this game, extending their win streak to 2 by beating another lesser level opponent. Texans at Packers is next up. This will be my first upset pick of the week. This game seems like a candidate for an upset winner. The favorite doesn't always win. So Packers minus 2.5 at home. I'll pick the Texans to win this game. Next is Dolphins at Colts, and the Dolphins are still without Tua, and they've been struggling without him. And maybe Jonathan Taylor will be back for the Colts this week. I'll take the Colts in this one. Okay. Next is Lions at Vikings. The Lions have looked dominant lately, really good. And with Minnesota, I guess I still have a little doubt whether or not they're a legitimate contender in the NFC. And I pick the Lions every week. I'm going to take the Lions this week as well. Next is Eagles at Giants, going from a team that I pick every week in the Lions to a team that I haven't picked once in the Giants. I'm not going to start picking the Giants now. I'll take the Eagles to win this game. Next up is Raiders at Rams. The Rams are potentially getting their wide receiver back from injury in Cooper Kupp, and the Raiders just traded away their wide receiver and Davante Adams. I'll take the Rams to win this one. Okay, Panthers at Commanders is next, and another week and another Panthers loss. I'm definitely going to take Washington to win this one. Chiefs at 49ers is next. So maybe San Francisco will jump out to a lead and they'll hold the lead for a little bit, and then they'll blow it, and the Chiefs will win. Like San Francisco always does that against Kansas City. They have a lead and they blow it. But a lot of teams do that against Kansas City. So I'll take the Chiefs to win this one. Next is Jets at Steelers. So the Jets just traded for Davante Adams and Jordy Nelson. He's going to come out of retirement and he's going to play for the Jets too. And I don't care which former Packers receiver joins the Jets. These teams' records are the way they are for a reason. I'm going to pick the Steelers to win this game. And moving on to the 2 Monday night games, the last 2 games of the week, Week 7. Ravens at Buccaneers. Pretty good matchup. But Lamar and Derrick Henry, the Ravens looking like Super Bowl contenders, looking like they could represent the AFC. I think it's just too much for the Bucs to handle. I think the Ravens will win on Monday night on primetime. And the last game, Chargers at Cardinals. I don't know, but I'll say that the Chargers and their number one scoring defense in points per game shows up. I'll take the Chargers to win this one. And that's the picks for week 7. I hope you guys will check me out every Tuesday as I predict winners for the 2024 NFL season. And thanks again.